Welcome everybody to a week in the life process video. I am going to be working on my Monday today, and so let's get started. You'll see here that I've put in a 6x8 page protector, and I've got this picture here that is 6x8 of my flower pots outside. So that is going to be the start of my day. And I know that I want to continue and end, or start and end my days with the 6x8 photos. I do want to add some sort of embellishment right here. So I will probably be working on that in a little bit. And then the next side is this transparency. If you did see my first video where I walked you through what I've already put together, you'll already have seen most of this, but here is my first page. I've got this card from the Paislee Press kit that I put a couple embellishments on. And this top part is the half circle, and then I've stitched one of the felt stickers on there. And then this next page, I was planning on doing a 3x4 page, but I'm gonna switch that out. And the reason is I have a couple more 4x6 photos that I want to add in. So I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna keep this card. I'll probably move this to Tuesday. And I'm going to put in this 4x6 and 3x4 page protector in its place. That way I can get 2 more 4x6s in my album. So this card's gonna go here. And let's see, I've got a couple of photos already printed. This is kind of how I'm going to work. All right, here is a couple of the photos that I've already printed. This one is going to go on this card. This one is gonna go here. And then I'm not sure about the placement of all these, so that's where I am undecided. But this one I know is going to go here. And I've added a little digital brush from the AM/PM story kit from Allie Edwards right there. So this is what it looks like so far. I do have a little story to go with this photo. So I don't know if I want to save it for maybe Tuesday, or if I want to switch out maybe this one. But I kind of liked this card for the see-through element of it. Kind of like the look of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward now and finish up my Monday. So I'll see you back here in a minute. All right, let's get started. I decided to take the little photo off of the 3x4 card, and I'm going to use it as a journaling card. So right now I'm just putting everything in place, so that'll make it easier to move the pages back and forth. I am going to start out by choosing which embellishment that I want to put on my 6x8 photo. I'm going to go with this fabric sticker that says "Love This." It was the perfect shape and perfect size. In a minute, I am going to go ahead and stick it down and call this page done. I do love this picture. Recently, I bought this planter that this purple flower is in, and I planted these out on the patio, and every time I look out there, they just make me smile. So I wanted to get a picture of those. So you'll see here that I'm sticking down my embellishment, and oh, there is our cat. He was sitting on the windowsill while I was recording, and so I just thought I'd leave that little part in there, and he came to see what I was doing. There is a closer look at the picture, and now I'm going to move on to the journaling card, I believe. Yes, I do want to pick out something to embellish it with, so I'm going to start out with these chipboard pieces from the Paislee Press kit. I do go ahead and choose this white one. I do want to make sure that it looks good from the other side of the page, because you'll see that I have that transparency half circle there. So I want to make sure that it looks good on both sides. Right now I am grabbing a couple of black stickers. I'm going to put the word JJ on there, and then later I will put my story above that on that card. So right now I have the rest of the pictures printed out. There is one of my daughter walking into swim practice, and then you'll see here that I made a little collage of pictures to go on the back of my 3x8 journaling card there. I did some playing around and planning off camera to figure out what I wanted to do on the back side of that 3x8 card. I did have the journaling page that had a couple of prompts that I decided to not include and add some more pictures. I was playing around with my 50mm lens, and some of them turned out okay, some of them were not okay, but I did want to include them somehow. So I made them small and printed them out, and I kind of like it. So right now I am deciding what I wanted to do with this little white strip. I had this little white strip left over from the way I cropped my photos, so I thought it would be fun to add some embellishing in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a stamp in there, and it says today's story. And then I'll probably put something else on there as well. You'll see that in a minute. I've got my stamp on there. And now I'm also going to put another stamp on this picture of my daughter's Crocs. These are her swim practice Crocs that she has. And recently we went to the Crocs store and got her some of the, I believe they're called giblets, the things that you put into the holes. And so I wanted to get a picture of that because it's pretty exciting that she has some little giblets in there. Most of them tell a little story about her, and so each time I see them, I just smile. One of them is a rubber ducky, and there is a swimmer and a turtle and a daisy. That's her favorite flower right now. And I believe there's a paw print and cheese. She loves cheese. So it's just fun. So I thought I would include that in this week's Week in the Life, because that is part of her story. This video is getting kind of long, so right now I'm going to split it up into 2 parts. And I'm almost done with this part. The last thing that I'm going to do is to put some embellishments on my photo strip. I've already got the word us using some blue letters, and then I put one of the stickers from the Paislee Press kit on there as well. Here's a little close-up for you of the stamp and the word us. And now I am going to go ahead and put it into the sleeve. And I'm going to wrap up this video right now, and I will see you in part 2. Thanks for coming, guys.